It is Tuesday, 28th of March 2017. Tropical Cyclone Debbie is making landfall just near Bowen, or between Bowen and Proserpine in Queensland. The latest update from the bomb has Debbie right there, sitting right perched on the coast, and landfall has happened roughly as expected near Bowen. Time is 11:04 AM. It's such a slow moving storm though. This is going to go on for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. So if we just have a look maybe at the radar for, let's say, what would be a good place to look at. Let's go with Mackay. You'll be able to see where Debbie is. Mackay's right in the middle there, and if we just expand out, the eye of Debbie can be just seen up there near Hamilton Island, slowly coming onto the edge of the eye, slowly pushing onto the coast now. And if we just go up to the northwest, you'll get an even better view, because this is Bowen, which is very close to where Debbie is making landfall right now. And you can see Hideaway Bay there in the center. Hayman Island is actually in the eye right now, so that would definitely be an interesting place to be at the moment. Anywhere around there, Bowen is pretty close to the center. It's right there. So Bowen, absolutely unbelievably heavy rain falling there now, with winds of probably up, I don't know, close to 200 kilometers an hour. So crazy, crazy, crazy weather. And yeah, severe tropical cyclone Debbie is forecast to make landfall. Well, it is making landfall around Bowen in Queensland at around 2 PM. It's currently 1 PM on Tuesday, 28th of March 2018. Now, Nathan Breeze from Kinglake West in Victoria died aged 13 on Friday, 7th of February. Saturday, 7th of February 2009. It was the Black Saturday bushfires. Speaking of bad weather, Nathan was 13, and 13 times 3 equals 39. Had Jacob Wetterling from Minnesota in the USA still been alive on Earth, he would have turned 39 on Friday, 17th of February 2009. The incredibly big and intense Category 5 Hurricane Hugo struck America just a few weeks before Jake was abducted on Sunday, 22nd of October 1989. Now, Friday, 17th of February 2017, Jake's 39th birthday plus 39 days equals Tuesday, 28th March 2017. 3 times 9 equals 27. Jake caned red by Debbie. They all have a value of 27. Now, I believe that death is not the end of everything. Maybe. And the reason I believe this has more to do with what happened to Jacob and Nathan than anything else. I'm not religious. It makes sense to me that Jacob and Nathan continued their lives somewhere else, some other world, where their physical and mental capabilities might be different. And they have had the chance to experience their sexuality together, which was never any less real for their lives being cut tragically short. I'm about to read a poem I've been working on where every line has the same numerical value, assuming A equals 1 through to Z equals 26. The central theme of my poem, or our poem, if you're willing to even briefly entertain the idea that Jacob and Nathan have suggested a few words or popped them into my mind along the way, is a sexual fantasy which seeks to resolve violence by incorporating violence into pleasure. This could be a crime, unless there is genuine consent between people of equal mental capacity. But it could also be a powerful healing experience if it is genuinely consensual, safe, and sane. But let's be honest, you have to be at least a bit bad and mad if you want to experience an intense and protracted spanking or whipping cyclone. The theme of this poem is a sexual spanking fetish fantasy, and one of the larger-than-life characters is tropical cyclone Debbie herself. Another larger-than-life character is Jatan. Jatan is a blend of the names Jacob and Nathan. It is also a blend of Jesus or Joshua and Satan. Jatan is an attractive, yet deep 16-year-old teenage boy with a loving heart, and he strongly feels empathy for others. Jatan is also a teenage brat and a delinquent in genuine need of guidance and strong discipline. He has no problem with this because while Jatan is an intensely same-sex attracted and impulsive pleasure seeker, ironically, he is also a passionate sadomasochist. It really depends on how he's feeling at any given time, but regardless of his feelings, he is not secretive. He is naturally open and sharing. This is what makes Jatan's character the exact polar opposite of the closeted boy, Daniel. Samuel and Daniel are the blonde, angelic 12-year-old twins in the novel Red Rain by R.L. Stine. That's a book about that a children's author has written for adults where the bad characters are children. Now, 272 is a twin reflection of 27. Severe tropical cyclone Debbie equals 272. Now, the rest of this poem is pretty sexual, so be ready. It's pretty full on. It gives an insight into child sexual abuse, but also the difference between non-consensual and consensual violence. 1989 Shadow. Jacob Irwin Wetterling feared the dark gay boy in the closet. Bad boy was Danny James Heinrich. It's meant to be Daniel. I haven't had much time to do this, so there could be the odd mistake. Daniel Heinrich's a sadistic bad boy. You are abducting the boy Jacob on October 22. Jacob Irwin Wetterling afraid of a disturbing, bad, mean, cruel man. Cruel, predatory pedophile, sexually molested a slave. Murdered boy Jacob's hell, 2016 boy Jake. The dark boy at Western Park, 13-year-old demon boy. Boy Stephen, lacking empathy. The symbol of a killer is his mad frog hopping in the water. His analogous hopping frog, green tree frog, is dark and evil. Green tree frog aquarium man, the hopping mad businessman. His hopping mad frog's a killer. His hopping mad frog is cruel. Steve the predatory frog, the evil man at Western Park. Stephen abducting the nice boy. The rude, sinful animal inside the evil, closeted queer boy. Daniel the sadistic punisher, he's controlling a cute boy. The cute gay bad boy named Sammy. Kinky Sammy and his brother. Angel Sammy's identical twin. Bad when it comes to being cruel. Sammy's twin was crazy, the sinful, closeted gay boy, the dark sadistic criminal boy. A bad boy Daniel feels Sammy's pain. The leather belt hurts Daniel. Bad evil boy Daniel gets it too. The hot brat Daniel is getting his badly needed, warranted hiding. The flogging of Jacob he deserves for his evil sexual crimes. Feared non-consensual crimes. Man, the boy Daniel coerced Sammy to do bad and evil satanic things. A boy Daniel's the instigator. The cunning boy Daniel is sick. Daniel is very disgusting. Daniel is the sick, evil master. Mad killer boy, lacking empathy. Sammy's feared identical twin. The twin, Daniel, is a bit taller, but he has the same familiar build. Bear Boy's attractive twin. Sammy's twin was sexy. Sammy's hot, sexy twin. Daniel, like a boy in the mirror. Identical twin faces are the same. The eager pair of snaky bad boys. Deceptive boys in shorts. Selfish boys with perfect, toned, athletic young bodies. Toned, athletic, sexual bodies. Smooth and toned teen boys. Daniel and Sammy. Samuel Delaney. The blonde Islander brothers. The twin of evil, cruel Daniel. Sammy, unlike his bad brother. Satanic boy Sammy's sacrifice. Sammy is an evil, nude twin. Sammy is the evil snake boy. Sammy is the rude snake boy. A beautiful gay boy gymnast. Sammy is a hot, snaky acrobat with a masochistic, angelic bent. Penchant for bad angelic fantasies. I'm a bit on the masochistic side. Penchant for penance fantasies. Serpentine bad boy is kinky. Nice satanic penitent Sammy. Sammy is the angelic rude brat. Masochistic gay bad boy Sammy. The masochistic bad boy athlete. The cute and angelic bad boy Sammy. Openly demonic, kinky, and bold. Sexy boy Sammy's fetish. Cute evil boy asking for the bad painful flogging that he needs. A boy's psyching himself up. Sammy Delaney getting ready for a good old fashioned painful lashing on his bold bare naked ass. The bare naked ass of a bad wicked demon. Jatan belts Sammy's naked ass. Deeply satisfying whacking of a bad boy Sammy's buttocks. Boy Sammy's bare butt cheeks. Hot, sexy boy butt cheeks. Lapping up the divine lashes. The belt tames Sammy. Samuel. The doubled belt tames his ass. The flash ass of the nude devil. Vandal feeling the leather belt. And the bad leather whiplash of Jatan. Boy Jacob with the snake whip. The flexible swishing whip. Whip making Sammy writhe. Brat flogged until he felt hot. Hot and bothered, sensual boy. The bad boy just begging to be caned by his hard schoolteacher Jatan. Jatan the bad boy. Jake the bad boy with a nice bamboo cane. The shapely butt of a brat caned hard by the boy with the bad jambok. He's striping Satan's backside bright burst of satanic pain, a cruel flood of stinging pain, the cruel schoolteacher caning, the bad flash ratbag, Sammy Delaney. The gay boy Sammy Delaney caned by the cranky headmaster Jatan, until he was used to the cane, a demon getting into the mood for some real whip dance action. Sammy Delaney requesting the woeful old ironing cord. The nice, flexible, bad ironing cord is what his dad had called a junk cord. Junk cord for Sammy Delaney. Whip a devious bad boy Sammy. Angel Sammy Delaney's flogging. Sammy Delaney's feared flogging. Bad Daniel and the good old junk cord. Captive Daniel howled like a girl. The electrical lead stings so bad. It feels like a line of wasps, and the closeted gay boy blubbers. He tasted the old ironing cord. Twin kids getting whipped for their sick heinous crimes. Sammy squirmed like a bad snake, feeling the flexible rubber cord lash across his athletic arse. Leaving its wicked line of fire, he asked Jatan for a flogging because the demon Daniel deserved a flogging. Bare naked brat Daniel can feel it too. Bad angel begging for Jacob to stop before he dies from the bad feared pain. Bad brother is under the whip. Nathan's lashing his naked backside with the searing rubber cord. The evil angel boy is getting the flexible whip on his ass. The wicked, burning, stinging fire engulfing his cute backside was from a well-earned flogging. His bad, sexy ass, badly welted. The smart-ass boy needs his familiar urges to be tamed. Only a painful belting can tame the evil, sinful animal inside. Sammy, the bare-naked boy, and Jatan, Sammy's kindred, sinful boy. Jacob as he plays the part of God, perfectly good and chaste Jatan, the perfect divine one, so clean. Jatan, the dark bad boy punisher of a darned hot bratty teenager. Image of his bad homo demon Sammy, the cute rat bag and demon Sammy. Sammy's the flogged demon boy, the naked demonic one so crazy. The rather keen snake spanker admiring the perverted demon. Hot boy excited the spanker. The lustful eyes of bad Jatan admiring Sammy's nice bold ass. Suddenly Jatan is guilty of a lustful sin against God. He knows it is bad below because the fun-loving snake is awake. Jake can't control wicked Satan, the hard snake in Jatan's pants. Jatan the bad captive's bad spanker. Jake the angelic snake boy is awake. A jungle kid has a mind of his own. Jatan feels the nice, bad, rude desire to take off his clothes is a bad idea. Boy Jake is a demanding, wicked bad brat. Take off his clothes is a bad naked idea. Bad boy Jake is demanding pleasure. Feeling the evil temptation, the rude gay boy's serpent, very demanding, sinful snake. Sensual, effeminate boy Satan. Effeminate Satan exciting a brat. Jacob checking out a nice bad snake naked demon. Jake is the semi-naked bad snake Jatan. Jacob is admiring a bad hot brat Jatan. The boy's greedy evil twin, the angel boy, is undressing. Jatan's taking off his clothes. The sexual boy Jatan, all nude. A boy Jake seeing his reflection. Boy Jatan's in the big mirror. Serpent Satan personified. The rude, kinky, bold boy, Jatan. The bad, gay demon's recognition of admiration in the mirror. He felt a gay surge of vanity when he looked in the mirror. A snake just can't help himself from admiring his own teenage body in the boy's big mirror. Bad Jatan with a mirror fetish. Mirror fetish of a hot bad boy. Mirror fetish of a bad nude brat. Bear boy showing off his body. Bad boys showing off his body. Bratty boys, the show off. Satan is the rude smartass. Jacob felt himself completely overcome with nude lust. Child was consumed by lust. The bad boy's lustful desire. A bad, strong, lustful desire. Rude Satan's possession. Evil Satan's possession. Bad brat Satan's possession. Bad Satan's good possession. Jatan, as Satan possessed him. I'm the effeminate, sensual boy. Effeminate, homosexual Satan. Love the sinful bad boy Satan. The serpent boy was human. A cute boy Jake is serpentine. Snake boy Jake is serpentine. Bad zombie boy is serpentine. My bad gay serpent boy is Jake. My bad gay serpent boy Satan. Athletic serpent boy Satan. A satanic boy was attractive. The hot, sleek, athletic figure of the 16-year-old boy. People want to touch a boy, smoothly, lithe and sweet, playful and adventurous, Sammy feeling Jatan's naked legs, Sammy feeling Jatan's naked ass, the smooth, muscular brat, my sexy, smooth thighs, scrumptious adolescent, the sinful, nude boy slut, sinful gay nude boy slut. Oh, he is such a slutty angel. Bad demon Jatan's athletic thighs. Nice cool bad boy's sexual body. The energy of a naked gay teenager, brimming with wicked lust. As vain Satan possessed him. Boy Jake possessed by Satan. Boy Satan before the mirror. Effeminate mirror boy Satan. Naked 16-year-old boys are proudly narcissistic lad. Narcissistic lad. Satan, brimming with lust. The sinful same-sex lust. Sinful gay same-sex lust. Satan's the sizzling hot angel staring at the mirror. Brat is staring longingly at his improved reflected image. The demonic naked one so sexy, fallen angel boy Jacob's mirror. I am the young boy named Satan. I am the sexual boy named Satan. Man, am I a kinky, sexy, naked boy. What a nice, hot, sexy bad boy I am. The nice, flash, horny, bold, bad boy. A delinquent angel is named Jatan. Jatan the horny, hard, gay bad boy. My bad boy is a few years older, 16-year-old bad boy and man. Naked man in love with himself, naked bad boys touching himself. No shame about bad naked self-love. To dampen a boy Jatan's naked fun. Yet a curious wicked desire connects satanic Jatan to Jacob. Fetish connects Jatan to Jacob. They are nice bad mirror boys. Mirror boy curiosity. Sensual boy curiosity. Unrestrained sexual boy. Brat Jatan lacks self-control. Wicked twinkle in Jatan's eye. Does Jatan need to be restrained? Jacob is reading a bad boy Jatan's mind. hot bad boy needs a good spanking. Jacob wants a good hard spanking for the sake of his bad evil devil. Jake, the hungry kinky bad boy, the consensual bad boy fetish. Spanking fetish of a hot bad boy, the openly kinky gay bad boy. Bad Jatan wants a good hard belting, a sense of, damn, I need a good flogging. Perhaps I need the old bad boy belt. Hell, maybe I need some discipline. Oh yes, you so need a flogging. You need the leather belt, boy. Boy Jacob thinking to himself, his bad nude twin needs the belt. Bad Jake likes to be tested like an athlete. A bare brat Jatan needs a good belting, just like Sammy got from the kid Jatan with a leather belt. He spanked the bold rebel angel boy before Jatan, the bad demon spanker, was enticed by the bad devil snake. Boy's overwhelming desire. Nathan's the openly gay boy. Nathan's the openly bold boy. The Australian boy on the beach. 13-year-old angelic boy, angel with a ping pong paddle. He's playing table tennis naked. The teenage lover's spanking. The cute bad boy Jake spanking him for being such a despicably bad brat. Bad Jacob with a desire to repent for his many bad errant sins. The sins of a rude satanic brat. Bad brat endlessly misbehaving. Nathan Breeze's boy, like Satan. Unrestrained young boy, boy Jacob lacking self-discipline. Angelic Jacob behaving like a bold demon, angel asking for a good spanking from his bad, handsome boyfriend. Named Nathan Breeze, age 13. Jacob's queer boyfriend Nathan. God, they are kinky gay boys. They are nice bad sensual boys. Nathan's tying up a demon, Jacob. Nathan can calmly discipline him by spanking him, don't forget. Spank the kinky queer boy until he is deeply obsessed with reading the Bible like an angel instead of relaxing like a demon. The lazy boy Jake has a nice body, nice alluring and shapely boy. The attractive compact shape of a bad boy athlete's buttocks. The shapely butt of a brat Jake. A nude boy Nathan's enticement. The angelic bad snake boy from hell. Place on the edge of the Garden of Eden. A child on the edge of the Garden of Eden found the brats attractive. Nice bad queer brats, Jacob and Nathan. Brats Jacob and Nathan frolicking naked together in the bad daffodils. The daffodils of the cute brats. Hot devil Nathan kissing Jacob. A bad serpent entering the boy. Naked Satan entering the boy. Nathan Breeze's nice bad snake, Jatan. I am a gay fantasy of Jacob and Nathan. Fantasy of nice queer bad boys. The nice fantasy of the bad boys. The bad wicked angel boys in love. Attractive bare queer boys. Pair of hot kinky gay boys. Their creation is bad flash Jatan. Nathan's rude sinful twin. Jake's genuinely rude twin. Genuinely rude twin Jatan. Jatan, the sexy bad boy athlete. Rude and lustful bad brat Jatan. Bad Jatan with a spanking fetish. Jacob's queer boyfriend Nathan. Two rude brats in one bad boy. Jatan, the evil boy's spanker. Jatan's same-sex attraction. Satan's the abomination of Jacob. Pleasure-seeking, demonic boy. feeling bad same-sex attraction. Now he's Jatan, the rude boy, and Semi's the flogged angelic boy. The bad brat redeemed by his belting, Semi is a kind boy at heart, and he has an empathic, open spirit. Semi's incredibly bad ideas have abated, at least just for now. Time to swap action roles for the next spanking scene. Lucifer was the bad dark angel boy, queer who rebelled against God. There's meant to be boy there. Whipping of the boy Joshua, a flogging for Joshua and bad Satan. Satan, the brat son of Lucifer. Semi is Satan's good father. Jatan, the naughty boy Satan. The offensive gay boy sight of a bad boy Jatan wearing a skirt. Semi madly made him take it off. Jatan is the bare naked bad boy, Satan. He needs his tough but fair man, Semi playing God, the father. The irate father of sleek Satan gave the bold boy a lecture about his sinful self-love. The gay boy was self-loving, the self-loving boy's daffodil, the flower named Narcissus, or Narcissus. He is the angelic boy in the pond. The rude naked boy is immersed. He is immersed in a naked fantasy. Jatan's getting lost in his fantasies every now and again. The hot, self-loving gay boy, narcissistic, horny bad boy. Jatan's fantasy of discipline, hot, sexual, naked, kinky boy. He wants to be evil and tested by the severe disciplinarian, who himself is rather equal when it comes to being queer. The boy teacher was displeased. Jatan's proffered backside paddler, bad boy Jatan's tempting backside, spank Jatan, the bad deviant snake. Smack the ass of the rude demon, the nude demon, the horny bad boy in a fantasy. Displeased the hot boy teacher. Giving him a tongue lashing of the schoolboy century, in between physical swats. He can hear the bad sound of the paddle, but satanic Jatan is chuckling. The sassy bad boy is laughing. The small paddle is just a joke. For hell, Jatan is a delinquent. Jatan is a delinquent hell angel, and he's used to the bad fiery heat. All bad Jatan needs is a good flogging to teach him some manners, so a naked boy knows what he needs. Bad Semi knows what he needs. A devil boy in need of a thrashing, the bad kinky type of gay boy. Athlete in need of Semi's belt. Semi has found the answer. He knows what a naked boy needs. Smartass needs a good belting from his devoted angelic father. The old leather belt discipline is what this rude brat needs. Semi with the leather belt. Semi belts Jatan's naked ass. Jatan and the old leather strap. Vividly he can hear the sound of loud cracks on his bare skin. Intense sexual, naked belting, intense sexual belting is bad. The hefty, hard, painful whacks flood the bare skin of his cheeks. The angelic leather belt reddening the cute, sexy ass of bad Jatan. Teach him a lesson for being nude. Teach him a good, painful lesson. The homophobic god is always belting Satan good and proper for his irreconcilable dark side. Means the gay brat is incurable. Bad demon Satan's reprobate mind, the reprobate mind of bad Semi. Doesn't mean he can't act good as God, kid frowning and shaking his head. Semi Samuel is feared like God when he speaks all sternly. Semi raises his bad mean voice. Being the bad spanking God is easy when it comes to belting bad Jake. Jake the naked devil boy is Satan. A boy is the prince of darkness. I'm the satanic deviant gay boy. Satan, the deviant fetish boy, a sexually perverted angel. Fallen angel boy Jacob's spanking makes Satan a wicked kinky boy. High spanking pain threshold, exciting high pain threshold. Jatan is a resilient nude boy, keen to get naked sensations. Kinky boy of the century, fallen angel boy Jacob's spirit. Boy Jacob came in need of a thrashing. Sammy is the wise fallen one. Kinky Sammy has just the thing that Jatan keenly needs. Sammy has a leather bullwhip. It is Jacob's cruel snake whip. Jake's bad stingy leather whip. Bad whip that stings keenly. Whip is attracting the boy. Discomfort of the whiplash, keenly inundating his cheeks. Striped satanic butt cheeks, butt whipping of the hot boy. The badly needed whip swishes the bare naked butt cheeks of a boy. My bold bad boy Jatan's bum cheeks are a nice sweet sight to behold. The bare naked ass of a bad demon Satan, the wonderful backside of Jatan. The bad devil's wonderful ass. Sting the demon Jatan's backside, the flood of red stinging pain. The agony of an evil demon boy make the demonic boy squirm, like the lustful snake that he is. Like the lustful snake he is. Jatan is the snaky leaf bad boy. Sammy's whip stings bad Jacob. The smart-ass devil's backside is striped by a leather whip. A whip to test Jatan enough, Jatan getting the hiding he needs. Just what bad Jatan deserves for being such a bad naughty brat. The cute, cross-dressed boy with a masochistic gay slave. Sammy's rude gay slave boy feeling the burning red sting. Nathan likes the leather whip. Jake feeling the burning sting. A bad, intense, painful stinging thrashing for a gay bad boy Jatan. Wicked bad boy dancing the whip dance. Bad boy Satan dancing the whip dance. The flogging of an angelic gay boy lapping up the strokes as a bad boy Jacob enjoys a whipping. Sammy is a naked boy whipper, flogging the openly gay boy. Jake's sexual whipping boy. Sexual whipping boy Jatan. Sammy's sadism with a whip is tempered by his kindness. Underlying the remarkable act of the man spanking the boy, the act of spanking laconic Jatan, the kindness of a demon Sammy. Sexy, compassionate bad boy, compassionate, horny boy. Boy is feeling Sammy's love. My bad gay boys are making love. The rude gay serpent boys, Hamilton Island lovemakers. The rebel boy, Sammy and Jatan. Bear boy after his good flogging. Jacob is the handsome slave boy. Satan, who likes to be tested. The bad angel boy under the whip, and Jatan has definitely benefited from all his sexual flogging. The whipped kinky boy Jatan, a dominatrix lady, Debbie's whip, lashing rude Jatan's flash ass. Intense flogging that he needs. The coming of age whipping boy, Sammy's whipped kindred boy. The rude bare naked brat is quick on his feet as Jatan's an athlete. Intense cyclone that he needs to lift him, and he runs light, like the good athlete that he is, breaking through the naked pain. The bad boy gasping like a champion, a bad boy Jatan running up a hill. To get his lungs pumping, the bad brat's blood is pumping. A gay boy Jatan's loving heart, the wonderful love of Jatan. Nice attraction of Sammy is the real sexual attraction. Like water to a blood-red rose, the boy in the castle tower. Wetterling's boy named in me, bad Jacob, on February 17. The storm on my birthday, low-pressure system, thy cyclonic flooding rainfall, the Californian storm of Jacob. Jake's the queer storm boy. Jatan, the queer storm boy. Blonde hair and blue eyes of a bad boy. My wet bad boy standing on a beach. Jatan, my nude California boy, warning about a freak storm. A prophecy of Debbie making landfall. Bad Jatan's 39 days. Angel, Jacob Owen Wetterling. Jacob, 39 days after the effeminate bad boy's birthday. The code of 39 days, Australian countdown code. The boy is cross-dressing, gay boy is cross-dressing. He was dressing up like a girl. Bad angel, boy has crossed the line. A gay fetish boy is such a bad boy. Athletic storm boy fetish of the butt whipping storm. Storm whipping the boy, the coastal crossing of a lady. Severe tropical cyclone Debbie, the dark and evil tropical cyclone. Jatan's real tropical cyclone, cruel tropical cyclone lady. Storm Debbie was making landfall, queen with an eye for boys. A lady's whipping up the ocean, hot boy dancing in the painful, thirst quenching weather. Debbie's symbolic flash flooding, a flood of increasing cruel pain, is caused by the lashing rains, the cyclone of an angelic gay boy. The wild dominatrix named Debbie caned Jatan, the kinky naked beach boy. The kinky bad lady named Debbie flogged her bold naked storm boy Jatan. The angelic gay storm boy is flexing his satanic muscles. The rude psychic queer boy, flashing flood of psychic pain. Devil kids coming back from the dead. Bad evil climate change denier boys. Naked brats are deniers of science. Unfair deniers of good work. Sadist deniers of suffering. Love the murdered boy, Satan. Love the murdered boy, Ralph. The hope of a murdered boy was the face of the wet boy's breeze. Breeze of a dead boy, Wetterling. Breeze of a dead homosexual boy. The hope of a hot bushfire boy, named Nathan Breeze, age 13. Empathy was from the dead boy, effeminate, wetter boy, Satan. Satan, the evil captive brat's spanker, is the storm boy. Hot, whipping storm boy was disturbed. Weather in a sexual fantasy. Cyclonic, whipping fantasy. Of Jatan, my bad gay storm boy. Love the whipped bad boy Satan, dancing in the painful storm. My weather forecast is for the coastal crossing of a boy. Debbie's sexual whipping boy, the whipped psychic gay boy. A boy's whipping up the ocean. Boy, he's dressed up as a woman. Hot boy Jake was making landfall. Jatan's March 28th. 2017 whip. Crazy March 28. Climactic March 28. The date of a freak weather event. Storm landfall of Cyclone Debbie. The landfalling cyclone was Debbie. Bad water was flooding Mackay. I am Bowen's tropical cyclone. Destructive freak storm. Destruction on Tuesday. The 28th of March, lad. The whipping boy recovered. Everything from nothing. So that's the end of my poem. Every line there has a value of 272, although I could have made one or two mistakes along the way perhaps. But 2 plus 7 plus 2 equals 11. Jacob Wetterling from Minnesota was murdered when he was 11 going on 12 years old on Sunday 22nd of October 1989. Nathan Breeze from Victoria perished in the horrific Black Saturday bushfires when he was 13 years old on 7th of February 2009. Both boys left this earth before their time, as one might say. Neither boy lived long enough to experience life beyond childhood. Jake's final fate was a mystery up until Wednesday, 31st of August 2016, when his killer, Danny Heinrich, led the FBI to the young boy's remains. Something bizarre happened to me when I was 13 years old, after I was approached by a stranger at Western Park in Canberra. He was obviously a sexual predator in hindsight, and of course he would have been closeted, secretive, and two-faced type of individual. When my initial attempt to tell someone about what had happened to me ended with me being lectured for having wandered away from the designated barbecue area, I went into shock for a few hours. Then I found a safe refuge in a sexual fantasy. I'd been admiring other boys running around in their shorts just before some kids invited me to go for a walk with them. The rest is history, except for the rich and warm fantasy that I've always been inclined to go back to whenever real life becomes too harsh to deal with. Australian society was still very homophobic in 1989, although perhaps not as bad as the USA. I'd already been secretive about the fact that I was gay for a few years, and another 13 years went by before I told anyone that I'm attracted to guys and not girls. I'm gay. I knew that I was attracted to other boys when I was about 10 years old, but I didn't really question it. It was just a feeling that I soon came to realise wasn't considered normal or acceptable. But I never had a problem with it myself to begin with. I just slowly absorbed the fear that comes with growing up in a society that was prejudiced against homosexuals. Mental issues can usually be traced back to childhood, and when it comes to pedophiles, they are usually people who were unable to come to grips with their sexuality when they were young. For me, coming out was tremendously beneficial for me internally, but socially, I struggled with some people definitely treating me differently from how they had done before. One guy said to me, "I could never trust you to look after my kids because you're a poofter. That's what you are." This was after he invited me to his house and gave me beers and smokes, and more or less groomed me in exactly the same way that any predator grooms or befriends its victims prior to hurting them. I'd been thinking about working with kids because I am good with kids, and kids can relate to me. But after this guy spent hours interrogating me about my sexuality and said that he was just being honest about stuff that most people didn't have the guts to be honest about, I was probably more scared and more shaken than what I had been in 1989 after my encounter with this sexual predator. After a while, I started working at a youth centre, but I was paranoid the whole time I was working there. It wasn't until I began working in after-school care with younger kids that I began to feel genuinely accepted as a human being again, enough to gradually let my guard down. Working with children in after-school care for the past 5 years has helped me to realise that kids have a different perspective on things like sexuality. They tend to view many things in a saner and more level-headed way than what many adults do. A 10-year-old boy is more likely to respond with, "That's weird, but whatever floats your boat, I suppose," compared to a 15-year-old who is more fully submerged into the prevailing culture and social attitudes. He is more likely to respond with, "Okay," or "what the fuck," to anything out of the ordinary. I don't talk to kids about sexual stuff, but there are plenty of other things about me that are unusual. My hobby of trying to calculate the dates of severe weather events is a good example. Kids simply ask questions. Most adults think it's a bit weird and avoid the topic, as they do with any topic that is too weird. Kids are often extraordinarily weird and unpredictable compared to adults. Kids naturally have strong morals and ethics that are far deeper than the rules and laws which govern adult behaviour as a rule. Yet simultaneously, young kids especially are less judgmental